fix the light here. This is actually what is it? Kind of cancer. I do this every time, whatever. Oh yeah. Here we go. Hello everyone. HD Athene is back. Let's open the Twitch chat here. How you guys doing? Flantife came through, huh? Like 250k almost, like about two dings. It's really nice. So, did the button not work? What button? Like, because the lights here and everything, like, do they all get turned on with one button? I don't know. So yeah, Flantife, we're already pumping that cash into the ads. But man, Flantife really, it's nice. Like for me, I know we're a little bit on the edge, right? Cruising on the edge, where we're pumping the money into ads. But we're getting it back so fast, it's gonna go exponentially higher. So now, you know, 1 mil sets us really at ease for end of January, something like that, I think. Or maybe, well, if we get another 750k, we'll be able to spend until the end of January if we go more to 20k and such, or even 25k. But then it becomes exponentially harder because since the money keeps coming in, right? By this month we will get another, what is it? Man, I'm talking to you guys about money all the time. I wonder if you guys are bored about it. About me just talking about all the money stuff. Maybe I'm just a bit too transparent, you know? I should just shut the fuck up. But yeah, basically, to put things really clear, right? We have a budget for the place and everything, for the, you know, all the bills we have to pay, whatever the fuck. And then aside from that, we still have about 400k left for ads. Now it's 650k because Flantife. So as we spend 15k a day, like it goes down quite fast. Obviously, in a month, we spent 500,000, but money comes back in. So, but even that, like we had already delayed payments for iOS and Google. If the payments are not delayed and they just come in, then pretty much this month we're gonna get another 150,000 euros, I think, or $150,000 will come in this month, which is another 10 days, and next month the amount will be more like 250k or 300k, which then is another 20 days. And then after that, I think in February we will have more like 400 to 500k, and pretty much at that point, like the money we got now, right, it's just making itself back. Isn't that crazy? Flantife, your 250k that you gave in 2 months will already make itself back. And from then on, it's just printing more. So I guess people understand why I'm so much FOMO. Like, it's just, if we can get cash coming in, it starts making money very fast. Like literally in a few months already, 2-3 months. And I feel actually we're burning money every day. We're not spending more. Of course, what we've learned is increasing the budget too much causes a dip. So we're just increasing the budget by 10% every day. I would like to keep doing that. I don't know if we can. We will be you know, we will stop at 15K, which is 2K on iOS and 13K on Android. Daily budget on ads. We will stop at 15K because of the credit cards. But if Reese gets the credit cards, which should arrive any day actually, we can increase that to one credit card allows us to increase it to 20K and another one to 30K. So I would actually like to be able to spend 30K a day. But then again, it's like, we need the money for these kind of things. We really need the money. We just need the money. How do you generate money to keep the place running? Right now, keeping the place running is just peanuts. Like like literally 95% of all the money is going to ads. But do you guys get what I mean when I explain all this shit? It's just like we've been optimizing the game so much to the point where it's so damn profitable that we're literally burning money by not spending more. It's actually very frustrating. It's the kind of, yeah, it's a good problem to have, but it's also very frustrating.
Yo, man, can you check something with you?
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, and orange. I want color of orange for the Bugatti.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Like the one with the red tires.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
cool.
So yeah, like we were just putting all our money into ads, and yeah, like we can use more money. Why are you guys talking about orange Bugatti? What? Oh fuck. Fuck guys. Fuck. By the way, I saw Sherry in the chat. Sherry, can I ask you a question? By the way, thank you, Eflantype. Thank you, Eflantype. I know you were saying Lambo, but it was so easy, like, you know, like, gotta get that Bugatti instead. Yeah, like, Sherry, what I wanted to ask, we were thinking of running an ad in Indonesia, like a video ad that you make, if you would be interested in doing so. We're gonna do the same for Adriel and for Mark's Smells Drama or something like that. Mark, whatever. Are you interested in doing that or not? In having in providing us some a video that we can run to advertise the game, which then the people that download the game join your community, obviously. Okay, so you should be in touch with Reese because he's giving some instructions. Because you could also be like, this is also for Mark and for Adriel. Yeah, just you can have several versions and just see what you think might work for your own country or your own crowd or whatever. So yeah, I'll make sure that Reese adds you on Discord. So literally, the better the ad, the more people join your community, the more money you make. At the same time, if the ad is not performing well enough, don't worry, then Facebook algorithm will just not give it any traffic. So it's not like even gonna burn us any money. Well, a little bit, but who cares? We will give you like also really clear instructions on what to do. If you guys have any ideas of yourself, you can also try, but I think what we are gonna give is good. It's just like a animated background where you can have a green key where you talk, pretty much. Yeah. I'm gonna check with Reese if he's sure we'll whisper. Okay, Reese will contact you. Sherry, COS? Well, it's just Sherry, I just call you Sherry and we'll contact you right now, yeah. So yeah, I was talking about money, right? I was talking about money. Yeah, like, by the way, you guys make ads, you can also discuss it with each other and see what you guys can come up with. But I think depending on where you live, I mean, in Indonesia, the culture is different than in Philippines, it's different than in Brazil. You gotta have a bit of a feel for it. Why are the stats looking in terms of percentage money back from like early mid-November? I don't want to pull numbers out of my ass, but I think it's around 60% that we already got back. I think, something like that. 50 to 60%. But you got to know that early and mid-November, we didn't have the really good performing ones yet. Right now, the week one retention, the week one ROA, the week one ROA is between 30 and 30, well, between 30 and 40%. That's what it is right now. So basically, if we run an ad, we get around 30 to 40% back within a week. So if we spend $100, it fluctuates. We get back $30 to $40 back. Of course, that's not with the Google and the Apple cut. And the revenue goes down steadily. So after 2 months, we get our money back. But that's without the Google or Apple cut. With the Google or Apple cut, it bumps it up a bit more. But still, like, it's extreme. Like, with the Google and Apple cut, depends. When you spend less than $1 million, it's 15%. If it's more than $1 million, it's 30%, the cut. So, 3 months. It's 3 months as it is now, I think. 3 months. 3 months to get all the money back plus the cuts. I was just wondering how much it slows raining cash after a month. I can actually tell you this. So like the most amount of money is spent the first 4 days. Like really, I would say the majority of the money is spent the first 4 days. I would just like you to show the stats. I wonder if I can just do that. Just show you the numbers on the screen. Because we have like really nice breakdown. Although what I've seen, right, because I've seen like tables of how many of the active player base is spending, right? And it's really around 6 to 10% every day that is spending. It's actually quite crazy. Every single day, the people that log in that day, between 6 and 10% spend money that day. So, and it used to be like 2 to 4%. We literally went from 2 to 4 to 6 to 10%, which is crazy. It's because of the Krypton deal that it went up so much. So yeah, like the retention is going down, like the amount of players that play on day 1 and on day 2 and on day 3, it goes down. But the amount of spenders relative to the amount of people that connect does not go down. It stays the same. But since the player base shrinks every day, obviously the amount of money that comes in shrinks as well. That's as far as that's as much as I know out of my head. I know like that Federer right now is working on long-term predictions. What does that mean? If we know how much people spend today, we can immediately forecast how much money we will make in half a year, in a year, in 2 years, and it uses machine learning. Obviously, it's very hard for us to do it ourselves because, I mean, the amount of money that people spend does go down as time passes. So it's very hard for us to just, go and calculate that shit and just pull numbers out of our ass. So we will have this forecasting. It uses actually Amazon machine learning data sets that Amazon uses themselves to forecast. So it's going to be really quite robust. Yeah, like with a big enough sample, it's possible. Although, and that's the problem that I have a bit, there is certain variables that I'm not so fully aware of. And the variables are the following. First of all is we have been doing a better and better job at monetizing the game. So how does it affect? I mean, players that have joined at the start of November, their spending behavior is different than people that started at the end of November because there is different deals. The earlier you get to spend, your spending mechanics just change. Also with the cow villain challenge and stuff, we just don't know who spends what when. So like we can already track what people spend that spent a long time ago and how their spending behavior is. And we can say that it went from 5 cents a day on average for each paying user that plays in that day to 10 cents a user that is paying that day. So it doubled. So that's one variable. The other variable is by increasing the ad budget, the effectiveness goes down. But it doesn't seem to be, expressing itself that much. We've been increasing the budget steadily. We're right now spending about $11,000 a day. In a few days, we will be spending 15K, and that's where we're going to stop. Now, the question is, how does that translate? That's the third variable. Like time-wise, I know that Christmas is one of the best times for people to spend in a game. But at the same time, it's also one of the most competitive times for advertisers. So how does that actually translate? Does that mean that, we're going to have to spend more and it's better to, reduce our budget during Christmas or increase our budget? I have no clue. So these are kind of questions that I'm wondering. Like also January. January is the time where people have the least amount of money, and it's the worst time to advertise. Therefore, it's the cheapest to advertise. So now the question is it better to advertise now and put more money now, or is it better to put more money in January? Then again, maybe it balances each other out because of supply and demand, and therefore there is no difference. Maybe running ads in January is just much more beneficial because we are play to earn, and people that tend to have, less money, even after Christmas, are more gravitating towards a game that makes them earn and therefore spend, just like, tier 2 countries. These are all questions I have. I just don't have answers to them. So that's the thing. It's like, what I just know is right now we're printing money. Even if we, in the dark forecast that we make our money back in 3-4 months, it's still a no-brainer to spend as much as we can. But yeah, of course, right now, like these amounts that like this 250K, for example, right? It's really a big boost to our, like, this 250K that you bought with. We will see of it, I would say, this year. Well, in 1 year, this 250K will turn into at least $500,000. At least. It will double. So yeah, it's like, if we don't spend early, we literally, it's at least double. I see it actually even be more than double, because if we get the money all back in 3 months and we pump it back into ads, because that's the plan, right? Then it's not the 250K that gets doubled anymore, because the 250K at that point, after 3 months, it's 500K. And then these 250K will also keep ticking. And then after 3 months, we're putting 750K. And then after another 3 months, it is 1 million. So this 250K that you got purpose with translates in at least $1 million into ads in 1 year. Isn't that fucking crazy? So do you understand why I'm so FOMO about, like, oh yeah, guys, I want fucking investors or whatever the fuck, because the money keeps, it keeps rolling, and I don't wanna run dry and have to wait for the paychecks from Google and Apple to pump more money into ads. That's just lunacy. It's just craziness. So I think if we can get a little bit more cash, the amount that people can contribute, definitely from my community, will be diminished drastically, because it's exponential. Because if our paychecks from Apple and Google are 500K to $1 million a month, right? Then the weight that 50K has is a lot less than right now when our payments are 150K. So it goes up. Well, it diminishes. During Christmas, I think it's best to milk existing players plus focus on advertisements to players that left the game. That's why yesterday I asked about focusing on social media. It's good to have there the players that left because you get to advertise to them for free and bring them back during the best milking times like Christmas. Actually, it's not even a bad idea to retarget people that quit the game. I will actually make a note for that, to do that closely before Christmas, retarget them. Can I invest Proudmore? Of course you can, if you're interested. By the way, Sherry, did you have Reese contact? Did Reese contact you? I guess he must have, right? Why does my top grossing adventure look different than yours? It's because this is from Philippines. Oh yeah, that's good. But yeah, I do really wonder. Well, Flantyve got himself 250k, almost 250k worth of purpose. So we have almost 2 dings, which is nice. Flantyve, you mentioned something yesterday that if crypto bounces back up, you might get more. You mentioned that earlier. Yesterday. Was that the case or did I misunderstand? What we really need, by the way, is $5 million. I see. Feels bad, man. Should have gotten it before the drop. Flantyve, you should have gotten it before the drop. But yeah, that's a bit hindsight, you know. In hindsight, it's not really cool for me to say that. But who's actually getting themselves purpose before the crazy all calculated? The strats, man. Who's actually gonna get themselves purpose before New Year? Man, like for real, guys, seriously. Are you guys really all milked dry? There's literally like in a few weeks there's a bounce up by 50%. No. I actually, on one end, I'm happy for you guys, but on the other end, I also feel a bit sorry because these opportunities, some people are missing out on them like crazy. It must feels bad. Change the app icon from your face to an anime girl and you'll get double the daily downloads. Retail WoW. I'm gonna actually answer your question really nice. We did that. We actually A/B tested not only an anime girl, an anime guy too, a pet, like any fetish you can imagine. We put that there, and guess what? My face performed the best. I'm serious, actually. Oh, okay.
There we go. You guys can hear me now. Oh, there we go. All right. Okay. Man, I feel slick now. First time appearing on the new camera. Nice. I do feel like the camera has to be like, because I noticed it. Oh shit! Did I change it? No, I did. I fucked it up. Guys. Wait. Ah. Okay. There we go. A little bit lower. There we go. Okay. What I was gonna say. I feel like no. Actually, now it's good. Maybe the camera has to turn a little bit. Oh no, not that much. Fucking fuck. Ah. I feel like this might be better. Because I feel like Athene is always a little bit too much, here. So now I turned the camera to be more centered. All right. I think that's good. One thing I noticed, I see the monitor, bro. Yeah, but I mean that's mosh. Do you not know, what blocking is? Blocking, okay? All great cinematographers do this. Like it's elementary when it comes to filmmaking. To create a nice frame, you need a little bit of blocking. All right, come on now. And that bar was there before. All right, earlier it was already there, so that's not a new thing. Also, it makes it so that the camera is a little bit low, and that way Athene can like look at the chat, look up at the camera, look at the chat, look at the, it's easier. I can't. Fuck it. Okay, guys, come on. Like I'll move it a little bit higher. A little bit. You guys just don't appreciate good cinematography. But hey, it's all right. There you go. It's nearly gone now. If you wobble the desk, it's a little bit. It's fine. No, now it's annoying me. I gotta put it a little bit further up. There we go. Now it's gone. Okay. There. So one thing I was noticing, I didn't do this setup, by the way. I think it was Axel and Theo, and I think they did it. Like, one thing I noticed when watching Athene, and now when watching myself, is either this camera is incredible at skin tones, or there's like a filter or something. Is there a filter? Is there like a pretty skin filter? Or not? I put a filter. I fucking knew it. Should I not have said it? Because now the cat's out of the bag. Now the magic is gone. I said it. I gave it away. But if it's a filter, I think it can be a teeny tiny bit less aggressive. A teeny tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. A tiny bit less aggressive. So that you don't notice it, Yeah. Tiny bit low. But then again, with Athene, he's so washed up. It's good that there's a big, thick-ass motherfucking makeup filter on that shit. So in that regard, it's actually maybe a good thing. Nobody wants to see what's underneath the filter. Nobody wants to see that. So in that regard, I guess we leave it as it is. I guess it's good. I mean, I don't need it, obviously, but for Athene, I think it's not a bad idea. Increase the filter. My 1% every day. I like that. You get paid for camera changing? I'm reading YouTube comments. I was ignoring YouTube comments. I'm really sorry, Mr. Smith K2P, Mr. Gizzy Seth. I was not reading you guys. How you guys all doing? Filter is Fugazi. That's the thing. Like, I mean, we told you guys that we were gonna start playing the Fugazi game more. That we were learning that we're not doing the Fugazi. Well, here you guys go. I'm going Fugazi all the way. Even the camera is Fugazi. Are you streaming on Facebook too? No, just YouTube and Twitch. Hi guys, hi. Like it's nice. It's nice seeing everyone. Seeing everyone. Necrocron 2001. Anyone can give me a quick TLDR about the investor thing? I think Athene is best to fill you in on. You know, he explains these things best, and he'll be back any moment. So hang in there for a second. Why did Athene leave? Actually, got a phone call. Got a phone call about the Lambo order. They were out of the red tires, and he really wanted the one with the red tires, and they were out. Good to see you again. Can you come over for the Athene Reese chemistry? Can you come over for the Athene Reese? Can I come over for the Athene Reese chemistry? Can I come over for the Athene Reese chemistry? I'm not sure. I don't know what. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Why is it that some people are ticklish and others are not? Yasher TV. Genetics. What the fuck, Lambo order? How much money do you guys make, bro? What is wrong with this guy? You must be new here. Rare Akum Callan. Rare Akum Allen. My apologies. You must be new here. I mean, do you see that? That's our game, okay? You're talking to the CEO, by the way. That's us. That's like let's say just like right below Roblox and Pokemon Go. That's us, all right? So I mean, like, what did you think? We drive some fucking normal Toyota or some shit? What do you like? What? Are you guys playing games anymore, or just this investing stuff? We're making games. We're making games, man. That's what we're doing. Reese, so happy to see you. Man, so much love. So much love for me today. Must be the filter. That's exactly what they drive, a shit Toyota. Probably. Probably is. How many pills do you take a day? I'll be really honest. I take a lot of pills. But wait, that sounds wrong. I don't take illegal. I mean, what I take you can just get from Amazon. It's nutritional, it's clever supplementing that keeps my energy and my brain capacities up. That's what it is. Although some of it is a little bit exotic, but I mean, it's all healthy stuff. All right, it's all healthy stuff. Reese, you are so beautiful. Thank you. It's the filter. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry to break the illusion, but apparently they put a filter on the camera. They put a filter. I don't even know how that works. I didn't even know you could do that in OBS. It's beautiful though. It does look beautiful. I look gorgeous. You think you are better than us? Conus Medilaris. I don't think you've ever said anything in the chat. I think that's the only thing. It's an interesting first thing to say. Hey, think that you're better than us? Like, just like that, out of nowhere. First thing he says ever. I just think that I've got a top grossing game right there, and you don't. That's I think that's the answer to that one. That's all. Reese is a beautiful human being. My God, you guys are really. Is it because I got the money now that you guys are so nice? Is that it? Am I gonna have to start worrying now? Have I come to that threshold where it's just like, you know, where I gotta be paranoid about everybody around me and everybody in the chat? Like, do they like me or is it the money? Like, is that my life now? You do sauna? You might have a better car than me, but you're wearing double towels in the sauna, bro. Wait, what does that mean? Is that some kind of innuendo? What? What does it mean to be wearing double towels in the sauna? What? Well, is that a thing? Is that a meme? Is that a thing that I don't know the meaning of? What was that? I don't know what that means. I've got a beautiful sister, Mr. CEO. Can we schedule a meeting? I think it means you have a little weenie. But man, that doesn't make sense. Okay, look. I mean, there's a problem with that, with this phrasing, then with this analogy, whatever, with this metaphor, with this meme, whatever the fuck it is. Because I mean, how would I need a double towel if I have a little weenie? How would that result in me needing a double towel? I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry, it just doesn't make any sense. Not that I know. It's not. I mean, just to be clear, it's not that I actually have a little weenie, and as a result, you know, since I don't use a double towel, that I'm then confused, you know, and think like, wait, but I'm not using a double towel. It's like, so I'm not following. But but I'm just saying, I don't get it. But I'll let you brag about the car, okay, dude? Okay, all right. The car is all a joke. Like, just to be clear to everybody, we actually live very, very simple, humble, scrappy lives. And all the money that comes in, we just put it back into ads because we want the game to go as big as we can, because we want to be able to do massive amounts of good in the world. Just a refresher. Just a refresher for anybody watching who thinks we're seriously getting Lambos and all of that shit. My wife says you're good looking. She says that every night. Very simple life, popping 40 pills a day. Well, yeah, like, okay, the pills are a nice bonus. But the pills are so that I can do more work, man. These aren't happy pills, all right? They're productivity pills, man. They're so that I can hustle and grind. hustle and grind harder, man. Tell us which pills, man. That's a whole fucking rabbit hole. I could go on and on and on and on and on about it. I mean, if I would have to go over the whole stack that I take over the whole day, like, then we're going to be talking for a while. So you're drugging yourself to function. That sounds wrong. I would think actually that I'm drugging myself way, way less than most people. If you look at all the chemicals they put in, all the processed shit that you eat and you drink, my God, you're cramming yourself full of chemical shit. More than I am, because I have an extremely clean diet. I just add supplementation, most of which is just, you know, vitamin stuff and very specific, what do you call it? Very specific amino acids, like just very optimized little nutrients that can make the difference. Or some of it is synthetics, you know, like the racetams that increase the way your brain burns through your choline, etc., so that your it just increases your cognitive abilities. Those kind of, but most of it is pretty damn, you know. I would almost say, you know, vanilla, mainstream. It's just about the right combo. Reese, you're such a fresh breath of fresh air. Your fresh breath of air to the Thank you. Thank you. It's very nice of you. Do you feel a difference? I feel a very significant difference with the right stack, but not everybody would. Because even with my most hardcore stack most days, right? It's not like it's not like taking amphetamines or something, right? So these are things that each supplement I take has like a subtle effect, and they add up.
Did you ask him for money? Because I tried and I milked them dry. Maybe
I didn't ask him for money. However, there was a guy that was getting some whiskey. He was getting some whiskey, and then he was going to be back and ask you about the invested thing.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Okay, I muted myself quick. Hello, everyone. Sound is back, guys. I was just, discussing some stuff. So, yeah, like investors, investors. Yeah, I was just wondering why not more people are just jumping on the cash train. I was just wondering why there is not more. Um, can you fix the auction house? It's Cancer Fiesta. What do you mean with that? How is it going? Can you explain the investor thing? We need cash to print more cash, pretty much. Haven't made any money from playing the game, so not sure why I would invest yet. Be French 2003. Did you watch videos how to make money? What's the return on investment? You just get yourself some sweet ass purpose, and that's it pretty much. What's the return? Whatever it goes up with. By the end of the year, it's gonna go to $10. But in order to sell, you need to undercut the $10. Right now, it's at 6.35. So that's about 50% more. But you will only be able to sell it when other people buy it. So it can take some time. You might say, like, man, that sounds a little bit dodgy as fuck. I'm just being very, clear. Purposes being going up from $0.50. It's going to be $10 by the end of the year. And people have been saying this all the way to $10. Nobody's going to buy the undercutters Athene, and I'm going to be stuck with my purpose. It's always, another story. Clean your teeth, bro. Rye shift. Thanks for the advice. The problem is, even if I clean my teeth, they still look like this. It's just because I'm getting old. With the daily increase in ad spending, when will you run out of money? Well, if we keep increasing the ads, we would the ad money we would run out this month already. But we are planning on parking 15K a day because we cannot spend more because of our cards. So we would need, the cards need to arrive for us to be able to exceed spending more than 15K a day. So until these cards arrive, we are stuck at 15k either way. But if the big cards arrive, and they should arrive, then we can increase it, and then we would run out quicker. Cards, credit cards. With 15k a day, when do we run out? With the 250k you gave now, we will run out in the first half of January, I think. Yeah, half January. So between 15 and 30 January. Of course, if the payments align really nicely, we might be able to, you know, go for another month. But I don't know if we can do it with 15k though. Sweet Chill says, we in Filipino are very thankful for Athene. Thank you, man. Spread the love. Let's make sure everybody knows about it. Necron, yeah, 750k would be nice, but the more the better. But I don't even know, like... By the way, Gizzy Seth, which Discord did you actually join? And also when you say homepage, which homepage did you check? Because I bet you went to the wrong Discord. This is our Discord. Is there any guide on how to buy purpose? I have absolutely no clue about crypto and could like drop 10k or something. Fellow official. Someone has, you know, guides, right? PRPS.io. Honestly, anyone that has some, drop it, huh? I would say drop it all before the end of the year, because then you get some nice sweet gains. There in cost news, is that the guide? Yeah. There is guides on how to get purpose. Yeah. Team, what do you eat for dinner? I just eat salad. Yeah, there it is. There is the guide. There is the guide. Eiffel just linked it. There is the guide. But yeah, I actually don't even feel so bad about asking people to get themselves some sweet purpose, because it's gonna get a nice buff by the end of the year. You don't have to wait for ages for it to, you know, to keep dinging. How do you earn from COS? Microtransactions. I'm a minimalist anyway. I don't know what to do with my money. You only have 10k? Fellow official, or you got more? I got a bit more, but I need some backup for bad times. The good thing about purpose is you can lock it and you get Doobie. And Doobie you can cash out whenever you want. It is 4% though. It is only 4% yearly, but it's actually close to, now it's actually close to, it's more than 6%. Because if you get it at 6.3, then by the end of the year, you know, well, you lock it. Then by the end of the year, it goes to $10. It's actually more than 6%. It's not going to go to the moon, probably, so not making us rich, but Athene is right. Spending some to help in some way is a feels good man. I actually think, but what do you mean with the moon? What is the moon? Like if you say the moon is one purpose for 100K, yeah, then it's not gonna go to the moon. But if you say 10x, I don't see it unlikely to happen. Rare Akum Alin. Athene, I got 60K. Well, drop it. Drop it. Go to DBX and drop it. Everybody that is, you know, waiting for the 100K, right? How many people are waiting for Bitcoin to hit 100K? There's a lot of people thinking like this year Bitcoin is going to hit 100K, but it's getting less and less likely to happen. So once people start realizing that, it's not good. Like park your money where it's safe. The purpose park. Parking lot. How long does it take to unlock purpose? Well, it depends how long you locked it for. Purpose at $10 of Axie Infinity market cap is $60. I don't understand what you mean with that, Popas. Ah, it's 10%. Yeah. Bitcoin is going to 500K per coin, though, for real. And that's the start. I can't find the laser eyes. Bitcoin is still a good deal. It only goes up, volatility side. You know, for Bitcoin to go from 60K to 100K, it's literally the same thing that Purpose will do at the end of the year. I don't know if you realize that. The patch is already today. Maybe you can already, by the way, Adriel, I think you can already, your limit should have already been removed. Can you check in your game? The patch is already out. You and Blancas should normally be able to. Yeah, but the cow challenge is not enabled yet. Well, yeah. Just go to your game. Go here to your game. Check the chest, and see if you can go above 100K. Because right now, when you go here, normally the daily cap is 10K, right? Is 100K. So like see here what your max is. Check what your max is. Should normally be, yeah. If I put 6K in purpose now, how much will it be when it dings to $10? Depends. It depends who is willing to pay and buy it. I would actually predict that after the end of the year, it will take a while before people start buying your purpose. If you're patient, you can undercut the buy wall, and based on everything that has happened in the past years, it will sell. It just takes a while. So if you're patient and you don't mind waiting a bit, your 6K will be worth 9K. Isn't it better to buy Dubi? The thing is, if you want to buy Dubi, you're going to have to pay $9 because nobody's selling Dubi. No, nobody's selling Dubi for 6, bro. But yeah, you could buy it for 9 and sell it for 10 at the end of the year. Actually, I'm surprised not more people are doing it. But the price of Dubi only goes down when Ethereum goes down. Shall I drop $1 million purpose just for the lulz? Sure. If you want to do that for the lulz, I wouldn't mind. I don't think that's something that has ever happened on the stream. Someone just dropping $1 million for the lulz, but you'd be writing history on a washed up Twitch channel of a legend that is now just a boomer and only a shadow of himself. So, you know, yay. I'll make sure to, you know, to do a little jig or something, a little dance, a victory dance. I don't see where I can get purpose, or where do I see the buy wall on PC. Gizzy Seth, I will give you the link. Here's a guide, Gizzy. Also, is that actually his YouTube channel, I feel? Let's see here. It is. Is that you, Felu? Man, you're really trying. Is that you, your channel? Okay, Felu, like, I'm actually, is there something really short, like, I'm gonna skip through a video of yours. You know, it's my way of doing to get it to the top. If people like your recipe, they can subscribe to you. I do it all completely free of charge, just because I'm a nice guy. Let me see, what's the shortest video? Because I want to eat quick, yeah? All three, here 2 minutes and 22 seconds. Let's try this one. Isn't that nice, guy? I'm just giving you a little shout out for free, man. Oh, let's see here. How do I even make this smaller? Oh.
In today's video, I will make anabolic banana bread with chocolate chips, so let's get into the video. Starting off with a big bowl, I will add in 40 grams of all-purpose flour and additionally 20 grams of oat flour. The nutty taste of oat flour is just super delicious in combination with bananas. Next, to make this high protein, I will add in 30 grams of whey vanilla protein powder, followed up by 1 tablespoon of baking powder and half a teaspoon of baking soda. For the people that wonder, I use the baking powder to do the most of the leavening, while the baking soda will help with neutralizing the acidic ingredients. Now we'll give the dry ingredients a quick mix. Then we'll peel 1 banana. Ripe bananas are perfect for banana bread because they become sweet and soft and can be easily mixed into the bread. Then we squeeze the juices of half a lemon in it and then just smash the banana with a fork until everything gets very mushy. Because the ripe banana is so sweet, I won't add any additional sweetener, but you can also add 20 grams of stevia if you like it super sweet. The banana then gets into the bowl, followed up by 100 grams of fat-free Greek yogurt. This one has 10 grams of protein and 60 calories. I will add in 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract and then 100 grams of egg white. For this recipe, I won't add the egg yolk because I wanted to make a banana bread that is lighter and more dessert than my first recipe that is more a sweet breakfast. I will add in a touch of cinnamon, and that are basically all the ingredients. Now stir everything until it becomes a smooth consistency, and then optional, I will add in 15 grams of sugar-free chocolate chips. You can also add in cocoa powder if you want, or if you don't like chocolate, add in some blueberries, which also works very nice. Now everything goes into a baking sheet, and then this gets into the oven at 160 degrees Celsius or 320 Fahrenheit for 45 minutes. And this is what the banana bread looks like. It is golden brown on top, and inside it should reach around 94 degrees Celsius or 201 degrees Fahrenheit. If you don't have a thermometer, you can stick in a toothpick and it should come out clean. Let this cool down now for 30 minutes, and then it is ready. Now the entire recipe has 608 calories, 84 grams of carbs, 3 grams of fat, and 63 grams of protein. Please try this recipe out and let me know what you think. Check out this playlist for more protein powder recipes, and see you in the next one. In today's video,
You really talk very fast, but I understood what you said. I'll give you a little like. You didn't ask people to, add sugar to your recipe, which, is one of the biggest leading causes of death, heart disease and such. So there, I'm giving you a little thumbs up for people that, want to make themselves banana bread. You guys can follow him. There you go. See that? You just got a shout out from Athene, man. Now you gotta say like, you gotta go like, man, if I become a billionaire and you got this, you go like, man, you see this guy gave me, gave me love to my channel. I'll put it also on YouTube so people can just subscribe to you. Now you have to drop all of your money, but that was the plan all along. It's like I give you like this little, this little push, and you go like, man, now I owe him. Just like the easiest, 6K I ever made, or was it 10K? Easiest 10K I've ever made. I didn't even look it at normal speed, bro. Like literally 2x speed. Gotta be really, like min-max the cash per minute. But yeah, actually, on a serious note, if people can drop some cash, it would really be very helpful. Do you know that 10K purpose, right, is worth right now 10K purpose, you need to spend 63K. By the end of the year, if you want to get yourself 10K purpose, you're going to have to spend 100K. That actually sounds really like what? Sweet Chili says, hope you can visit Philippines next year because COS will boom. It's like talk of the town here. What? For real? Is it because of us helping the girl with the hearing aids? Or is it just because the game is making people money? Sweet Chili. With Corona, you can't travel though. But who knows? Like, Sweet Chili, like, whenever people give me some nice compliments, right? Like, I just, I just pay them. Because everyone is a paid actor. So here, Mr. Sweet Chill, you come, you give me props. I really feel good. And then I just, you know, challenge you, like, there you go, man. Isn't that Johnny Depp in the picture? That picture really looks like Johnny Depp. I'm serious. Did you see what I just did? I challenged you. I also got paid to pay. Ah, yeah, Flantype. Yeah. But in a sense, you really got paid to pay. And it was really fucking expensive as well. Man, that's nice. Sweet Chili, that's really cool what you're saying there. That Clash of Streamers is becoming the talk of Philippines. I'm the creator of the game. And I'll back you guys up. I'll back up the people in Philippines. Not just Philippines, the entire world, but Philippines. You guys, you know, people that have a harder time, I help them more than people that have an easier time. So Philippines, you know, if you're really poor, I try to help you guys more than if you're rich. Some people that are rich don't like that so much, but hey, people that are rich, they already are good. I'm trying to help, you know, the people that need it the most. That's cool to see, to hear it. I'm not here to make money. You can tell that to all your friends and stuff. I've actually raised a lot of money for charity, more than $25 million. I've been working to do good my entire life since I was even young, and it was not enough. So I was like, I need to step it up. So that's why I made this game, to give back. So yeah, like if Clash of Streamers makes a lot of money, you guys are gonna make a lot of money too. Because I'm not keeping the money. I'm sharing it. I'm an idiot. Maybe I'm an idiot. Maybe I should just keep all the money and get richer and richer. But no, I like to give. Sweet Chili, you're just new. But did you see what I did? I challenged you for Krypton. Do you understand? Do you know what challenges are? I literally gave you some cash just right now. I don't know if you saw that. But you gotta climb 2 prestige to claim it though. If you climb 2 prestige, you'll get it. Yeah, Adriel is telling you to join the Facebook group. There's actually a Facebook group page. Maybe Adriel, you can link it to him. Can I change my pick? Yes, you can. You go to the Go Live building, and here you can change it in this menu. You can just claim. I'll claim you. There you go. I just claimed you. I gotta wait another. Oh, yeah. Getting tips from Athene. Who posted that link? Oh, that was Adriel. Feels bad, man. Adriel, man, you should like. You need to be a sub to post links. Gift a sub. Does that work? Purchase declined. Fuck's sake. Hey, Eiffel, can you gift Adriel a sub? I wanted to do it myself, but it says purchase declined. I'm sorry. Gotta milk you for $50. But I know, Eiffel, you're always the guy that does it, right? When I ask you to gift subs. Oh, free please, already ahead of you. So now Adriel can post links. There you go, man. Isn't that nice? Technology. Too late. Eiffel, you're too late. You're too late. No, it's too late. You're too late. Maybe you can give one to Sherry Koss or something. Sherry Koss or Mark's smells whatever drama. Ah, it's already a sub. Fuck. Maybe Sherry COS. Don't know if she's a sub. Ah, no, Cassie already has a sub now. I should just call you Mark. I don't know why I call you Mark Smells Drama all the time. I should just call you Mark. Yeah. Yeah, things are going really good, by the way, just so you guys know. Oh, by the way, Adriel, is the cap removed? Can you check? Is your cap removed? That's nice. So yeah, Blanca can now cash out all of it. Yeah. I should have actually mentioned it, I forgot. But I thought, like, if you get an update, don't you see it on your phone that you get an update? You should normally, right? Yeah. You should normally. $3,600 sale points a month. That's crazy. Damn, son. Why do you need 1 million again? You make a lot every day. I already explained it before. We're spending $15,000. Well, right now we're spending 11K, but in a week we will be spending 15K a day on ads. That money is coming back, including Apple Cut in 3 months, right? So like 15K a day, it amounts to $450,000 a month, or 1 million in 2 months, or 1.5 million in 3 months. So obviously we also have the costs for the servers and everything. You have to take that into account. So our operational costs are around 40K a month. And right now we are making 150K. Operational costs stay the same. They don't really go up. So even though we are making at this point about 8 to 10K a day, since we are spending 15K on ads a day, we are losing money. But the money that we're spending now, we will see it back plus more later on. So if we get these big cash infusions, it allows us to create a bridge to start getting more back than we can spend. And well, we can then just increase the cap of what we spend. And the more we get now, the more we can speed it up. We can literally speed up the growth of Clash of Streamers by half a year to a year if we have the funding. There's another thing that is very important to know, is that if someone just drops like 750K or $1 million, it allows us to increase the budget that we spend on ads to maybe 20, 30K a day. And what that also does is it grows dramatically the chances of big players to reach out to us, which already has happened. We are already in talk with one of the biggest game publishers, mobile game publishers in the world, really high up as well. And I've already dropped that we're looking for cash. So you guys can actually give us a crazy head start, because the more money we pump into ads, the more we climb the rankings on Google and on Apple, and the more we get reached out by competition and people with deep pockets. That's how it works. Ask Bill Gates. No, I don't think Bill Gates would give us anything. I can't move my character in the Go map. Peter Parker, your character in Geopet Go moves as you walk around. It's like Pokemon Go. You connect it with your... yeah, with GPS. Where do I see in game to put or connect my wallet? Some people, Filipinos, go to the sea just to catch a pet. Do they like it? I guess so. Here you go to the blockchain like this, right? What is my, is it, I think is this one, right? Yeah. You go there, then you log in, and here in settings, here you swap it, and here you can say the setting buttons. There we go. And here you can just restore wallet, create wallet, or whatever. Easy. Have you thought about playing TBC Classic? Man, I'm so busy with other stuff. Nah, I feel like the idea of going on a boat and catch a pet, like in the Philippines, like it's too much of a story to explain in an ad. Ads have to be really catchy. The best thing is just show money and say like stuff like, yeah, I couldn't believe it, but it's real. Like, you can make money, my family's making money, my friends are making money, and you know, like, it's already the talk in the town. COS's Clash Stream is already the talk in the town. Yeah. I think, can you check my game and tell me which pet I can sell for some crypto? I'm lost. I can't seem to grind a single crypto. I'm doing my dailies every day. I play the game every day for well over 2 hours a day. Flantive dropped 250k on DBX, making purpose ding twice. Mr. 88, you need, if you want to sell pets, you can sell shiny legendaries, but it's really hard to get them. Shiny legendaries actually sell for quite a lot of Krypton. Same with colored pets. They also sell for quite a bit. You need to sell colored or shiny legendary pets. I actually think that the pet economy is a lot more stable than I thought. People are selling literally shiny legendaries for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7k Krypton. That's really like almost $10. Shiny legendaries. And yeah, shiny rare is also 200, 300 easy. There is quite a market. I'm surprised. I'm actually truly surprised by how much shinies are selling for. I also know, like, Tanya is every time trying to buy cheap ones on the auction house. It's crazy. It's almost like some kind of, I don't know, obsession to get all the pets. I don't even know if I have a shiny pet. If you go to your game, right, you can go here, right? You can say, you can filter on shiny here, and all the ones on top here are all shinies. See that? So I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shinies. And then I also have 9, 10, 11. I have 11 shinies. This one is also maybe a shiny, isn't it? No, it's not. This one is, yeah. And this one isn't. Ah, collection doesn't show skins, so check match 3. Oh, I have a lot more shinies. All the pets here. Yeah, I have a lot more shinies. Holy shit, I have a lot. Yeah, look at the shinies, man. I got a lot more shinies. The game is really well balanced. No, there's no shiny nerf incoming, no. They're already super hard to, well, since the events are harder to complete, there's already going to be a lot less in circulation anyway. But yeah. Well, it's all going really well. Everything is going well. Hoping to give me some kryptons. Adriel just sent you 1,000 krypton, I think. Do you see that? For what reason does it show the equipped skins in the auction house? You can't sell them, so it's just confusing. We will fix it with a pop-up. When you tap them, we will have a pop-up saying, do you want to sell this skin? And if you say yes, it instantly, moves to another pet and will sell it. We will fix that in one of the coming patches. Also, Voxic, if you want to know how you can get invest, like there's actually a link. Get yourself just some sweet ass purpose, to be honest. Get yourself some purpose. Sweet ass purpose. If the game does well, and it is doing really well actually, purpose will go up. I'll check old Mr. Old Guy here, right? I don't even know if it's gonna work, because if you're on the new version, it's not even gonna work. But yeah, let's have a look here. Quick look at your pets here. You have shinies, bro. You even have a maxed. You got shinies, and these are not even skins. Let's have a look at your skins. You do have shiny pets. You just have to turn them into skins, and then you can sell them. The way you do it, it's kind of complicated right now, but the way you do it is you grab this shiny. Wait, you get a skin here, a random skin like this one, for example. You put the shiny. Now you swap. Bam. Okay. So now I can go to the auction house and well, I would be able to go to the auction house and sell your shiny. You gotta first turn it into a skin. But we will make it a lot more user-friendly. Is DBX secure? Volunteers that work with us made it. And we're very high on security. Of course, well, yeah, it's secure, yeah. Of course, anything can happen on the internet. We have experienced that firsthand ourselves. You guys don't even want to know what happened. I was really very stressed. That was last week, but it was not even our fault. It was literally a security breach for one of the biggest platforms in the world. And if that shit happens, it's like, what do we do? It's really crazy. It's imagine you are on Google. Yeah, just imagine you use Google email, and then for whatever reason, Google emails is hacked. It's like, okay, what do you do? So yeah, like it is as secure as it can get with putting it on high on the list. We don't just not care. Just works with MetaMask. You can also check the transactions, so there's no way for us to grab your shit. Dubik is really the way to get purpose. Is there a cross-chain option for purpose? For Dubi there is, not for purpose. Purpose is more like the in the know coin. It's like my followers are the ones that get into purpose. Other people just get Dubi on PancakeSwap or Uniswap. How much are you willing to drop, Mr. Voxic? 95. Where exactly is purpose stored when you lock it? In MetaMask or on Athene server? No. It's stored on a separate address that nobody has access to. You can actually read the smart contract. It's not stored on our servers at all. One ETH. Yeah, you can get yourself some purpose on DBX. No problemo. Would be nice though if we get some really. Does nobody know crypto whales here? No one that is watching. Nobody knows some really whales with deep pockets. Adriel, you can get purpose. You said you were asking if you can get purpose with Dubi. You can, in a sense, when you sell your Dubi and then buy with that Dubi purpose. You can do that, but the costs are insane though, the gas fees. Message Alex Wise on Twitter. You know him from poker. I don't like to message people like that personally. You can ask him. Say like, hey man, the creator of Clash of Streamers used to also be a big poker player. I think poker players, right? Yeah, I'm actually quite sure. If you're a winning poker player, you have more trust in other winning poker players automatically. Because it requires a certain level of level-headedness, is that the word? In order to be a winning player. And I was maybe not the seen as the most skilled players, but I was one of the most profitable ones. Actually, when I was playing on PokerStars, I was ranked in top 20 of earners, poker earners. That's just surreal. There was lists I was like in the top 20 because of the vast amount of hands I was playing. People called me a rake back pro, but whatever. Do you need a DevOps cloud engineer for your platform? Anyone can apply and come over. How long did it take you to achieve this knowledge in poker? I am the only player that has ever reached Supernova Elite in his first year of playing poker. If you tell that to a old school poker player, they will almost have a hard time believing you. That's just crazy. So I went from a noob to actually earning $30,000 a month. Yeah, $30,000. It was even more in less than a year. I was really... But the thing is, though, I have to be honest, when it comes down to poker, I never took it serious. When I played poker, I never took it serious. I just wanted a quick buck, I got the money, and I moved on with my life. It was just something I picked up en passant. If I would have really gone religiously into poker, but of course it doesn't make any sense, because why? It's just a game. I would be one of the best players in the world. But it doesn't make sense to dedicate that much of your life to a game anyway, because there's much more important things in life, which is, you know, there's just more important things. So I cannot find the... I just cannot find the common sense to do so. What do you mean religiously into poker? What I mean with being religiously into poker is really study the game and really take it serious and to heart, to learn from my mistakes and stuff. When I was playing poker, I was just grinding it and I didn't even think. Like, I got actually where I am in poker without any hand analysis or anything. I just did it quick, rough, and made around 350K in a year and just moved on. Because I had enough money to pay for my projects. Now playing poker, I'm not so much of a fan. You're better off, you know. Yeah, like it's all just a bot fiesta anyway. Smacky Down says, I'm in a Discord group with 100 plus crypto millionaires and 2 billionaires. Name dropped TOS in that group before, but they were just lulling that it's using Ethereum. Like Gubi, which is also using our game, uses the Binance Smart Chain. Smacky Down. Also, if... Well, I don't know. It's maybe something we could consider. If someone drops 100 million, we could consider an off-chain for our NFTs. But that's really a big if. Which would be a huge deal. But it would basically secure the funding for our game to blow up. Is it true that there will be an iPhone voucher, or is it a joke? I don't know what you mean. Like, there is loot cards in the game, and in the future, if we can, we might drop phones in the game. Or other goods, even cars and shit. But that's music for the future. And we gotta make sure that it's cannot be seen as gambling or anything. Yeah. How much did you make from Clash of Streamers so far? This year we're gonna make more than 500,000. Actually, that's a lot when I think about it. That's actually quite a bit, considering we haven't even really gone crazy. But yeah. By the way, Bustreak, if you do have some crypto, get yourself some sweet purpose. Yeah. I honestly think but Bustreak, like the game uses also Gubi, and Gubi is on the Binance Smart Chain, and there is no fees there. Well, pretty much no fees. So yeah. Gonna be calling it a day here soon. Let me see here. But yeah, if you guys know anyone that can drop some cash or has deep pockets, let me know. It's a huge deal. Yeah, it's really a huge deal. Yeah. Honestly, right? Like, Clash of Streamers is the most promising crypto game out there. And it's making money. It's profitable. We're literally pumping in money and getting more out. We're climbing the top charts, and even then people are skeptical. I don't get it. It is the easiest fucking money you'd probably make. The only thing that can happen to make shit hit the fan is if for whatever reason Apple and Google collectively pull a Steam and say none of that shit on our app store, and even then we can disable the crypto functionality, still have the game, and have a third-party APK with all the crypto functionality. So yeah. I see. Bustreak, that's nice. How much did you get it for, Bustreak? It's gonna be $10 at the end of the year. Easy 20%. It's actually easy 25%. Your 4K becomes 5K. It's not bad. My pockets are not that deep, but I will drop my money. Necrocron. And you know, like, let me tell you, once you guys are raking in the dough because of our success, just think about, you know, giving back to the world. You don't have to, but it'd be nice. Be nice that people that, you know, get rich and live in abundance, help people that are really in need. Either way, people that want to come over, here's the link. People that want to be on the Telegram, here's the link. And I will see you guys tomorrow. When you grow rich, are you intending to hire pro coders? We already have pro coders. I like to work with people that work as volunteers, much more than just money, to be honest. Anyway, see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. And yeah, get yourself that purpose. And like by the end of the year, it's gonna go, you know, 10 purpose dollar and do be $10. Of course, you have to undercut if you want to sell, making that always clear. And wait for buyers. But for now, you know, there is not even any undercutters. So keep it up, guys. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.